the bottom. Here comes Gisette. They make contact. They touch once, twice, 3 times.
Oh, trouble! Oh, no, Rocky into the wall. Big crash front straightaway. Huge crash coming into the triangle. No, Rocky up and into the air.
They're beating and banging. Brown on the bottom. Cosman up top.
Kaufman, I think. No! Breyer by 1/1000th of a second. Joseph, no! At the line, Thunhorse pulls the win out at the stripe.
Oh, he saves it. What's going to happen here?
Here comes McCandless. Get your foot down. He's got it. He's got it. McCandless is going to win.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the virtual Kansas Speedway in the middle of nowhere in Kansas. As we bring you the Esports Racing League, it's the Radical Elimination from Kansas. Glad to have you along for the ride, everybody. Jacob Pitts here with you. Caleb Hoffman will join us shortly. Zach Johnson, our producer for tonight. 22 cars set to go, fighting to save off elimination. So how this whole thing works is really pretty simple. We've got 80 laps in total. Every 4 laps, last place will be eliminated. They will be not kicked out from the session, but disqualified. So that's it. Their race is done. We'll keep doing that all the way through till we get to the end. There will be a caution at halfway, which is lap 40. At that point, the last 2 cars will get dropped. Otherwise, we only drop the person that's last on the racetrack. So the only caution that we will see is that halfway. Should be interesting for us here tonight from Kansas. Let's go through our starting grid. Alex Bell starts on pole position. Brian LaPrade, last week's winner, starts on the outside. Connor Horn and Landon Huffman line up in row 2. Zach Novak and Ronnie Osmer in row 3. David Schildhaus, Cody Giles in row 4. Justin Lisenby, and the second place finisher, Cosmin Ionescu, will line up in 10th. Ashton Slice will start in 11th. Dylan Connolly in 12th. Nick Olson and Blake McCandless line up row 7. Tyler Gary and Landon Mills in row 8. Justin Mons, Toll Owen, row 9. David Cabrera, Michael P. Frisch round out the top 20. And then it's Matt Busa and Trevor Perry. Alfredo is race control. And it looks like, I believe that's McCandless. Yes, McCandless missed the grid, so he gets the honor of starting from pit road, as does Michael Frisch, though he does that every day like he changes his socks, for God's sake. All right, so those 2 will start from pit road. Everybody else is rolling. So 20 cars will take the green flag, and starting from the pit road in this might be the dumbest decision ever. You get 4 laps. You already lost the draft. Whatever. We'll see how it works out for him. Hey, there you see the 2 stooges down there. All right, here we go. And the lights are on the pace car for some reason. I don't know why we extended the pacing.
I tried.
Oh, no, I see. So what they're going to do is they're going to hold the green to get the 2 guys that are on pit road, get them in line. So they're going to go an extra pace lap here. Pace car will come in. They will take the green flag, quote unquote, but they're going to stay at pace speed. Frisch and McCandless will come off pit road, join the pack where they should have lined up, and then we'll drop the green flag somewhere around this racetrack, I would assume, when they come back around to start-finish. But we're going to find out in a moment. So McCandless was supposed to start 14th in the outside row, and Frisch was supposed to be on the outside row as well back in 20th. So, oops. And it sounds like Anthony Alfredo fat-fingered a button, which ended the grid timer before everybody was ready, and that's why we're doing this. Too many buttons, and he hit the wrong one. So they'll come around, pace car will come in, the field will stay at pace speed, and we'll get McCandless and Frisch in line and raring to go. So pace car is in. Barney's going to wave the green flag, but the drivers are going to ignore it. So we can just put the yellow back up on the screen, honestly, because, yeah, there we go. That works. So Landon Mills thinks we're confused. No, we're not confused. We figured it out. Frisch is going, and Blake is going. Blake is on his way. He's at the exit of pit road. Frisch just got to the exit of pit road, so they're going to get in line here. And they'll get in line. And everybody is set, I do believe. Now we're trying to figure out where we're getting the green flag from. All right, so we're going in the restart zone on the front straightaway. Alex Bell, the pole sitter, going a speedy 55 mile an hour down the back straightaway. They'll be a little bit faster here once we actually get rolling, so. So Justin Malillo's running social media is the start of lap 5 is the first cut, yes? The end. Okay, so everything just got pushed back a lap. Cool. All right. Here we go. Green flag officially in the air. We're finally racing in Kansas. Alex Bell will lead lap number 1. Trevor Perry is far behind the field. He's got 3 laps to catch up here and try and get back into the draft. He's got David Cabrera right in front of him. Unless somebody crashes, looks like Perry may be the odd man out. We ride on board. Oh, look out! They're wrecking. Around goes McCandless. Cody Giles up and over. Wrecking in turn 3 on lap number 2. That's going to save Trevor Perry, and that's going to kick out potentially McCandless. He's back up to speed. He blows by Giles. They're side by side off turn 4 for the transfer spot, coming to 2 to go. McCandless has the speed, even though he tumbled. He'll get away as the field comes rocketing down the back straightaway, coming to the last lap in the first cut. No, this is the elimination lap. McCandless trying to hold on down the back straightaway. So here they come to the line. Cody Giles is about a second back on McCandless and losing time. So McCandless will stay safe for now, and Cody Giles, we will be seeing you. So Giles is done. Back up to the battle up front. Brian LaPrade in the unsponsored thing on the outside line with David Schildhouse. Racing to the end of lap 8 here. McCandless is 17 seconds behind the pack. I don't know why these guys are racing this hard up the front of the field. Since, you know, obviously they're going to make it as long as they keep it clean. Bell and LaPrade side by side out in front. Oh, Bell got the grass. 2 to go. Through 3 and 4. Last lap in this elimination round. McCandless is in the middle of 1 and 2 right now, 24 seconds behind the leaders. So he's going to be the guy that gets the axe here. Still side by side up front. Here's the field down the back straightaway. Bell on the inside. LaPrat on the outside. This is the line right here. They'll do 4 more. Blake McCandless will be seeing you. David Cabrera now in trouble. He's about 2 3/4 behind the rest of the pack. So uncontested, he may be the next to go. Lap 12 is the next cutoff. Lap 12 is the cutoff. David Cabrera is 2.5 seconds behind the pack. 19 cars all under a blanket in this lead pack. The odd man out is Cabrera. He's the guy that gets cut here at lap 12 unless they wreck. 2 to go. Already trying to make a third line in the back. That's Kosman peeking to the outside. He gets joined by Zach Novak in the blue and gold number 5. They're 3 and 4. They'll have 1 to go in this segment. One lap before David Cabrera kicks the can. Here they come into turn number 3. Breyer still pushing on that outside line, trying to get out in front of Bell. Bye-bye, David Cabrera. We head to lap 16 now. Trevor Perry right now is the first man out. Now it's Matt Busa. They're battling pretty well back there for the transfer. Oh. Little wiggly in the middle of the pack. Up the hill goes the 24, Nick Olson. He's going to plummet through the field. 3 to go. Two more in this segment. Can't really call it a stage, but this round. Top 2 breaking away. Alex Bell, Connor Horn cleared the rest of the pack. The battle for the cutoff. Toll Owen and Matt Busa at the tail end of this pack. 2 wide all the way through, and now Busa gets on the apron, washes up, almost gets into Cosman. Toll now is the cutoff. They've been told if you wreck somebody for that spot, you may get booted instead. Last lap. Toll's losing the draft a little bit. Gonna need some help. Here we go. 3 wide. Toll to the outside. Trying to get by Cosman. They make contact. Up the hill goes Toll. He cuts to the bottom. Gonna be a photo finish down to the line. Toll's out. Cosman on the bubble. Lap 20, quarter distance is where we're racing to next. Nick Olson worried about potentially blowing it up. He's at the back of the field already. He may get split back here in the back of the pack. 3 wide. Trevor Perry, Cosman in the middle, Busa on the outside. That's for the transfer spot. Coming to 2 to go. Busa is out right now. He's got Perry and Cosman in front of him. Busa and Cosman going to duel it out. White flag, 1 to go in the round. Oh, man, Olsen getting really aggressive on that outside, that yellow car. Oh, and Cosman gets kicked a little wide there, making a move after Perry had to come up. Transfer spot between Cosman and Busa. Perry in the thick of it as well. Oh, Cosman had to lift because the guys in front of him lifted. This will come all the way down to the wire. Trying to side draft to the lane. Busa's in, Cosman's out. Or is he? No, yes, Cosman's out. And now he's trying to go 3 wide here with Olsen. That's going to kick Olsen to the back. Now Olsen's in last. Lap 24 is the round ender. Two to go this time in the stage. 3 wide for the cut spot. Busa on the bottom, Olsen up top, Perry in the middle. Two more right here. Olsen peeks out, trying to go 3 wide. And it works for the time being. Now Busa's out. Has to get the draft off of Connolly. Coming to 1 to go on the stage. Busa is gridlocked back there. 1 more to go in this round. Olsen blocking.
He has to go up the track. Busa has a window down to the bottom. He's going to take advantage. He gets alongside Perry. Olsen, the odd man out. Here they come down the back. Through 3 and 4. Coming back to the line. Gonna be close. Got one peeking out at Shieldhouse. To the line. 3 wide. Oh, they're spinning. Busa's out. Connolly in the wall. He's around. So Dylan Connolly, yeah, he's out. They're going to be in 4 laps at lap 28. Oh, 3 wide back here. Man, 3 wide. Oh, Perry gets kicked down the line. That middle is just log jammed. Two to go in the round. Caleb Hoffman joins the program.
Hello, how are we doing? Got a heck of a battle going on right now.
It's all for that transfer spot, which won't really matter until the next 2 laps are done, since Dylan Connolly is some 18.5 seconds behind the leaders. Giles, McCandless, Cabrera, Owen, Yoneshu, and Busa have all been dropped for being last on the racetrack. Here they come off of 4. 1 to go in the round. Connolly 19.5 seconds back, but it is a big battle here at the back of this pack for the next 4 laps. Oh, there they go! Mons gets turned up and into. Whoa, he saved it. No, he didn't. Round goes Justin Mons. Here comes Connolly. Connolly only just got to the start-finish line. We're on the elimination lap. Can he get to Mons? Mons is rolling on the back straightaway.
And big right here. He's gaining right now, but I don't think he's going to be able to get there.
Yeah, Connolly's just too broke. Mons gets away. So Dylan Connolly, we will be seeing you.
But now the time's ticking for Justin Mons now, who has 4 laps to get back up to Zach Novak.
Well, and Novak is in danger of losing the draft in front of him with Tyler Gary and Michael P. Frisch. It's a 4-car tandem in front of him trying to catch up to the lead pack. So they're not the odd men out. Lap 32 is what we're hunting for. 3 to go.
Yeah, and you see this 4-car tandem right here has to be so careful, because one mistake from any one of them and that entire pack is in jeopardy. Wow, look at them all over each other right now, just trying to do anything to get back up to this the lead group.
Two to go.
And what a break all that was for Greg Olsen as well. There they go.
Oh, no! Big crash. Michael P. Frisch involved. Ashton Schleiss upside down. Bump drafting gone wrong. I'm not quite sure. Is it possible?
Lost an engine.
Schleiss blew up. That's what I was going to guess. He goes upside down. That's going to keep Mons in. Frisch and Schleiss have to tow. Mons is going to be safe from this. Last lap.
Yeah, big break for Justin Mons. Kind of delaying the inevitable a little bit, but...
Here's the replay. Too close together. These things overheat after a certain amount of time. And that thing hand grenaded on him.
Yeah, just nothing you can really do in that situation. You got nothing you can do except driving the car ahead of you.
Frisch is also blown up, so he's going to be the next one that gets cut at lap 36. So there goes, actually Frisch will be out first, Mons will be out next. They do have fast repairs, but because they had to tow, it's going to take them too long to get going, and they're going to be too many laps down.
Yeah, and you see Novak and Lysenby right here. I mean, this is a big break for Greg Olson, who was on the verge of elimination earlier. They can all kind of...
Greg Olson? Where are we?
Oh, boy. Nick Olson, there you go. Not the Carolina Panthers tight end. Yeah, Nick Olson was he was on the verge of elimination earlier. And now they all get a breath of fresh air here.
Talagary 5 seconds back. So he's going to be in trouble once Mons and Schleiss get eliminated. Of course, we get a halfway caution. 2 guys get eliminated at that halfway caution, which would bump Mons and Gary anyway, as long as everybody can keep it clean. There you see Schleiss. He's back on the racetrack. He's a lap down to Mons, though. Elimination next time by.
Yeah, and you see this group right here is starting to chill out just a little now that they know they have a little bit of a cushion to the cars behind them, that elimination cut.
Yeah, all of them will be safe. Even Novak and Lisenby should be safe. So last lap.
Yeah, and you got to wonder how these guys up front, too, just trying to manage their temps to avoid a situation like we saw with Schleiss and Frisch there. You see them dodging and weaving just a little bit out of line to get some air to that motor.
Here they come to the line. Here's the elimination. So, Ashton Schleiss, we will be seeing you. Frisch is already out. So, Schleiss is done. That means Mons and Gary are the cut. Gary 7 seconds back, Mons 15 back. Of course, a lot can change in the next 3 laps.
Yeah, and you can see it there. Ooh, big wiggle out of the back there. Just got to ride around for 2 more laps and everybody here is safe. And big break for Lysenby and Novak, too.
A little wiggly there. Landon Mills in the 25.
Yeah, he has not been handling well, especially in the Tribal. You can really see it these past few laps. And, you know, it feels like you're riding around at points, but these radicals can be very deceiving. You know, if you get a huge push, it can really upset that race car.
Coming around, they'll get 1 to go this time. They'll get the caution next time by. Gary and Mons are way back there. So fighting for the lead, Alex Bell, Brian LaPrade. Coming to the halfway break. Ronnie Osmer peeks out of line. Third line not going to work for him. Here they come off 4. Bell with the advantage, down to the start-finish line. Alex Bell will not lead at the line. Breyer gets it.
Wow.
Caution's out. Justin Mons, Tyler Gary. Exit stage right.
Yeah, get them out of here. Big push from Brian LaPrade's line. Gets him the win right there. That shows you how quickly things can change right up to the front.
So,
That was fun.
there you have it. Yeah, we get to do it again here. Another halfway.
Yeah, now the tension's really on. You don't get any more cushion, nothing like that. It's all for the kill now.
Everybody's going to have to pit here. Fuel. They are going to hold their current position, so there's no racing off pit road. Just to try and make it fair for everybody. And then they'll get rolling. We'll get back green, and we'll get a move on. So here comes Breyer. Alex Bell second, then Shieldhouse, Connor Horn, Landon Mills, Landon Huffman, Trevor Perry, Nick Olson, Ronnie Osmer, Zach Novak, Justin Lisenby. The 11 guys left. One of them's going to come away a winner.
And you got to think here on this restart, some of these guys that are in the back, what are they going to be willing to try to do to get up to the front? We kind of saw it there. You had to do some crazy things to kind of move up if you wanted to move up towards the front from the back. So interested to see how they handle this restart here.
They're not supposed to leave pit road, so now Landon Mills has to back up. Didn't follow directions. So they'll figure that out. Ronnie Osmer, your points leader. Still in this deal. He has a win, as well as Landon Huffman, Zach Novak, Brian LaPrade, Tyler Gary. Breyer won last week at Atlanta. Trying to go back-to-back, become the first multi-time winner this season. Huffman sits second in points. Alex Bell in third, looking for his first win. Tough night for Frisch, since he's eliminated. He's fourth, and Presley Sora, not here, sits fifth in points. Coming up later tonight on FDF.GG, the Untitled Friends League from Talladega. That's around 9 o'clock Eastern tonight. Then tomorrow, the World 600 supporting Children's Speedway charity from the Charlotte Motor Speedway, 600 miles, 400 laps. Saturday, FTF is on bottom split from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Sunday, Winsdale is at New Hampshire for who knows what, 301. And then we are back a week from tonight at the Slider City at Eldora with the Dirt Modify a week from tonight. Then the NASCAR Qualifying iRacing Series back next Thursday from Pocono. That's what's coming up here on FTF.GG and on ERL as well.
Yeah, lots of great racing coming up. Really excited to get back into the swing of things here. See everybody getting caught back up around here. Get ready to re-rack, reshuffle.
So 1 to green here. And then this time by, they'll drop the hammer and they'll have 3 laps once they take the green flag until the next elimination. So lap 48 is the golden ticket. Right now, Justin Lisenby is the cut spot, back in 11th. Alrighty, so here we go. Everybody's rolling. coming to the restart. We will not have a caution the rest of the way. Brian LaPrade, your leader. Justin Lisenby is on the bubble. So we'll have 3 laps in this round and then 4 laps in the rest of them. Here we go. Green flag.
Big jump there from LaPrade. See everybody kind of getting sorted into line, kind of fighting for that bottom right there.
Yeah, the bottom's the way to go. They just could not pass when they were lined up on the outside. So lap 48 is the cutoff. Justin Lisenby stuck in the last place. A little bit of shuffling. Ronnie Osmer and Nick Olsen, a little sliding down the back straightaway. They sorted out. Schildhouse leads the top side. Coming to 2 to go. It'll be every 3 laps for elimination from this point on. Oh, trouble! They're wrecking! Oh, Ronnie Osmer helicopters off the outside wall. Zach Novak. Landon Huffman spun, gathered it back up. He picked some spots up, and Ronnie Osmer is the last man out coming to the white flag.
Yeah, and he's got a ton of damage on that 55 machine now.
Schildhouse to the flag, last lap. Somebody get Anthony Alfredo a calculator.
Yeah, we saw right there,
11
LaPrade
guys
just got
left.
freight trained.
So Novak had the tow. Novak is out. Everybody single file. Notice the damage on the back end of Nick Olsen. That could hurt him. Bye-bye, Zach Novak.
Yeah, unless something crazy happens here, it'll be Ronnie Osmer, and then we're right back to it.
So we don't know what the cutoff is right now. Novak's out. Justin Lisenby is safe for now, but he's way off the pace. Ronnie Osmer just pitted, took his fast repair. Problem is he's going to be in trouble. But actually, here comes Lisenby trying to close in. If he can get the draft, he might have a shot, although Ronnie Osmer's up to speed. And now I think he's backing up to try and let Lisenby get to him for the draft. So we're going to have a battle here for this last spot. I think 2 to go.
Yeah, and this is really interesting right here. Strategy that Ronnie Osmer is using.
Osmer's a lap down. I'm stupid. Yeah, so this doesn't matter anyway. Now, Lisenby is 10 seconds behind the 2-car tandem of Perry and Huffman. He's 15 back from the rest of the field. 1 to go. So here come the leaders to the line. Schildhouse, your leader. Ronnie Osmer's going to be tossed.
Yeah, we'll have Lyson be next on the chopping block, and then you see this main group we have right here is once again kind of protected for the next few laps as we continue to whittle down the field.
Yep, so there goes Osmer. Lisenby now in trouble as the field coming back to 2 to go.
Ooh, was that Nick Olsen darting out of line there for a second? Maybe trying to get some air on the front of that car?
Yeah, more than likely. Since he's at the tail end, he's getting the most momentum, but he also has to lift a good bit so he's not killing the engine. Trying to get that fresh air. Right on board there, you see the rear wing damage he got from the crash.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not like he doesn't have, some good partners back there. I mean, Alex Bell was, up there leading laps, contending for the, win it halfway. So, I mean, that's a fast car right there, too.
So this is the last lap. Or no, this is the... I think Lisenby gets tossed this lap.
Yeah, I believe this is the white flag lap right here. Ooh, big wiggles right there.
Yeah, Brian LeBron's bored. That's all that is. So Lisenby gets booted this lap. Okay, yep, there he goes. So now coming to 2 to go right here. Landon Huffman and Trevor Perry all alone on Gilligan's Island. 6.5 seconds back. This is the cutoff spot. Lap 59. But we're still going 4. What? Now I can't do math.
Yeah, we need to get you a calculator, buddy. Nonetheless, right here you see, right now Trevor Perry is just sucking up to the back of Landon Huffman.
Here he goes.
Now they're side by side.
They've got 2 to go. And a side draft.
Yeah, just wanted to squeeze him down a little, get right up on the tail end. A crossover of sorts. He's now to the inside.
Oh, Perry gave him the room. He gets right back in line, coming to the last lap.
Yeah, it's just an endless cycle of slingshots here. We'll see if Trevor Perry tries to get around Landon Huffman once again.
He's going to have to block like crazy. Okay, all right, you're going to pass me. You're going to go to the outside. Now he gets in line. Oh, they both wreck. No, Huffman goes around. Perry saves it.
And Perry's antics. Yeah, Trevor Perry, all that hard work pays off. And now Landon Huffman's going to be the one eliminated.
Well, and give it 3 laps and Perry will be eliminated. So. So there goes Landon. We'll be seeing you.
Yeah, now it's Trevor Perry's turn, and now you feel the heat starting to turn up on this lead pack here as they're starting to realize that their time buffer is all but gone at this point.
3 to go. So it'll be Perry that gets lapped, and then the final 6 will have to go through. Last lap.
Yeah, here we go. We'll see if this lead pack's just kind of content with riding around or they try to make something happen.
They're trying, I guess. That's Mills all the way up by the wall.
Yeah, and with these radicals on, this intermediate track, If you play your cars the right way, if you get a huge, surge of momentum, you can push someone up pretty far if you get some help. It's just when and where that help comes, it's the big factor.
So bye-bye, Trevor Perry. Final 6. Lap 65 is the cut. No, lap 66. Yeah, 65.
You had it.
Here we go. Breyer peeking to the inside. And now Olsen is stuck side by side with Landon Mills. They're losing the draft. They're side drafting each other, and they're both going to lose the pack. Oh, Olsen slides up, tries to wreck him.
Absolutely not what you want to do. They might get up ahead of him. Connor Horn saves it somehow.
That lets him catch right back up, and here goes Olsen 3 wide. That ain't going to work, or does it?
Maybe going 3 wide here.
This is coming to the last lap.
Yeah, and you see Nick
Olsen has damage. He's already really off pace. Alex Bell sits in second. So Nick Olsen falling back. He's going to be out of here. Oh, maybe not. Look out. This is Breyer. Bye-bye, Nick Olsen. 5 more are left. We're going to lap 68. Almost nice. Connor Horn, Alex Bell on the outside. Schildhouse leads on the bottom with LaPrade and Landon Mills. Mills is the guy on the outside right now. Side by side out in front. Alex Bell on the outside. A little bit of contact. Coming to the last lap in this round. Bell with the advantage comes down. He's clear.
And that's bad news for Connor Horn, as that high line's going to subside now.
Here we go. Mills. Oh, he turns him. They're wrecking it there. They all wreck.
Everyone.
Breyer LaPrade gets away. Alex Bell saves it. Schildhouse is the one out.
And these guys got to get formed up really fast to try to not let Breyer get too far out front now. He, for the most part, avoided that and kept his momentum up.
Schildhouse. Too little, too late. He's done. Bye-bye. 4 guys remain. And Alex Bell has lost any draft he had on Connor Horn. It's going to be down to Horn and Mills to try and work together and catch Breyer LaPrade.
Yeah, these guys got to get grouped up fast.
They're coming. They are catching. Here we go. It's going to screw over Alex Bell, who I think led the most laps tonight. Here's the onboard with Horn. Lap 71. 2 to go.
Right here now. Here comes Landon Mills up on the high side. Breyer's going to try everything to not let them get around. Little bit of contact, but that outside lane's just too strong. Coming off turn 2 now. Oh, look at how he's pinching him.
Gotta keep it clean.
Oh, contact. Oh, I thought Connor Horn was about to go around.
Mills clear to the lead. This is the elimination lap here coming up. Oh, man! Breyer almost got wrecked.
And what a move from Breyer to separate Connor Horn from the back of Landon Mills there. Just pushing him up the track in the corner. That was great driving from that number 88 machine.
So more than likely, Alex Bell gets moved this lap. As long as the top three can keep it together. Breyer gets a little wiggly, peeks to the outside. Oh, oh man, he got sideways. He hangs on. Alex Bell, we will be seeing you. He will not do it tonight. Get it? Lap 74. Three-horse pony show at the dog races out in front here at Kansas. Mills leads. LaPrade and Connor Horn side by side for second. Third place is the cut line. Breyer surges his way into second.
Yeah, Connor Horn, you can see how desperate he is now at this point. I think what he's got to do now is stay on the back of Breyer LaPrade and try to time a slingshot just right to where you can jump him at the line.
So completion of 75 is the cut. And then we're going to have a 5-lap dash between the top two. Here we go.
Yeah, you can see Connor Horn here trying to
there goes
to get himself.
Got bumper grabbed.
And that's the desperation showing. Doesn't work out for Connor Horn in the end, and we have our top two. Landon Mills and Breyer LaPrade will fight, duke it out here at Kansas. Wow.
Unbelievable. So these
can
two
say
are
that
going to
again.
ride around for 6 laps to try and go for the win. Mills looking for his first win in ERL. LaPrade looking for his second win in a row. LaPrade to the inside. Oh, it's the first time we've seen him stay on the racetrack. 6 to go.
Yeah, I think Breyer now is just trying to size up what he can do and what he can do to place himself in just the right spot. You see they're all the way up against the wall now. Their momentum carrying them all the way around this racetrack.
They come into 3. Connor Horn will officially be booted this lap. In fact, Mills just spun it again, or Horn just spun it again, just cutting through the grass on the front straightaway. 5 to go. That's what the smoke is.
Yeah,
Ripping
now
the wall,
Breyer.
Dale style.
Yeah, Breyer's just trying to figure out, draft breaking down the backstretch.
IndyCar line. Like it. It worked.
Yeah, Landon Mills right now just trying to hold off Breyer. I mean,
And look at the damage that both of these cars have in the same spot on the rear end.
well, yeah, keep in mind, both of them were involved in that accident that took out everybody about 10 laps ago. They do look like twins from afar, though.
Oh my, Breyer turned dead left and it almost worked. Here they come down the back straightaway. If the 1979 Daytona 500 were set up in these stupid radical cars at Kansas, it would be this. Coming to 3 laps to go. Breyer LaPrade sits in second. Landon Mills still in the lead. 3 laps to go. Here from Kansas to win the radical elimination. Who's going to be the last one that gets cut? LaPrade riding right in the tire tracks of Landon Mills, looking for his first career win. Mills is.
Yeah, I mean, Landon Mills has just very quietly been up front all day today. Got through that wreck and put himself in a great spot, and here he is trying to hold off Breyer for his first ERL win.
2 laps to go. All over the back wing is Breyer LaPrade going down into turn number 1, right up against him. In fact, he may have turned him or gotten close to turning him. He had to back off. I think he almost got the wall as well. Coming to the white flag.
Oh, here comes Breyer again. Just gives him a little kiss.
Door. You may want to be in that second place spot coming to the last lap. That's the catbird seat right now.
Oh, right up against that bumper. And This is so dangerous right now. You can so easily get bumper grabbed right now.
Two drivers trying to settle the score here at Kansas. Landon Mills leading. Briar LaPrade looking to go back-to-back. He's in second. They come through turns 1 and 2 on the final lap. Here comes LaPrade. He sits in second, goes to the outside. He's got room. He'll try and side draft. They'll go side by side into turn number 3. Mills has the defensive line. Briar LaPrade got the rear end of the car. He falls too far back. Here they come through 3 and 4 back to the start-finish line. LaPrade gonna try and get the momentum, and he will not make it. Landon Mills, your winner at Kansas.
What a race by those two. And Briar had
12 one-thousandths of a second. LaPrade turned dead left and almost beat him in the grass.
My goodness. Yeah, I mean, Briar had it put together. It was just right on the entry to turn 3. Had to let off just a little bit, and that loss in momentum sealed it for Landon Mills. What a win by him.
Landon Mills, first career win in ERL. Takes home the win in his 4th start on this season. Briar LaPrade will finish in second. Connor Horn finishes 3rd. Alex Bell 4th. David Schildhaus 5th. And it's Nick Olson, Trevor Perry, Landon Huffman, Justin Lisenby, Ronnie Osmer, your top 10. Zach Novak, Tyler Gary, Justin Mons, Ashton Schleiss, Michael Frisch, Dylan Connolly, Matt Busa, Cosmin Yoneshu, Toll Owen, David Cabrera, your top 20. Your final 3, McCandless, Cody Giles, and that's it because Anthony Alfredo registered as a driver but didn't race. So Landon Mills goes to victory lane. Let's talk to him. Maybe. Landon Mills, first career win in the RL. How about that?
How about that? That was something I don't think I'll ever get to experience again. I think that was something that it was a one-time moment. Very weird format. I did not know how it's going to work out, but it was really fun, and it turned out in a great fashion for me.
How did you hold off Briar LaPrade those last couple laps?
It felt kind of extreme to have like a 6 or 7 lap shootout just with 2 cars. So I just experimented with different lines and stuff. I felt like I had to back him up a little bit and kind of cut down our run on the last lap. But it was all about studying what I thought he'd do. And to be honest, what he actually did by cutting the grass and almost beating me was far from what I thought was going to happen. But yeah, I mean that was a kind of a cat and mouse game, but not really, because I feel like even if he got by me, we could have still had a good finish with the draft. So extremely different racing, extremely fun racing. And yeah, I mean it worked out, but it almost didn't. So.
Well, congratulations on the race win tonight, Landon. And next week we go to Eldora in the Dirt Modifieds. How you feel about that?
I won't be here for that one. I'll be at the Cup race, so and on vacation. So I'm not the best dirt guy, so I don't think I'm going to be missing too much. But I should be decently quick for I think the Miami road course is the week after. So looking forward to that, and hopefully we can soak this one in a little bit, because that was a wild finish. I'm sure that's going to be a one to remember.
Well, congratulations on the win, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks, Landon.
Thank you, Jacob.
Landon Mills, your winner tonight in the radical elimination at Kansas. Caleb, final thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, this format drastically different from anything that we've seen in the past before, and what fun it was. I mean, just the tension that we felt every 3 or 4 laps when somebody was to get eliminated, and that shootout between Landon Mills, Briar LaPrade, a lot of fun. Congrats to Landon Mills on a hard-fought victory. Fought off one of the best for 5 or 6 laps, so lots of fun from Kansas here tonight.
Let's talk with Briar LaPrade. He's in second. He at the buzzer, showing up with Caleb.
Briar, we saw you on that last 5-lap stint, trying out all sorts of different lines, breaking the draft on the backstretch. What was going on through your head trying to get around Landon Mills?
I don't know. I don't know what was going on. I was kind of panicking because I hit the brakes going into 3. I don't know if he was lifting or not. Literally, I asked him that right before I got moved, so I didn't get the answer. But I thought he was lifting just enough to keep me next to him so I couldn't get behind him and get another run. So I hit the brakes, like not wanting to hook him. And that killed all my momentum, so my only hope was cutting through the grass, and it almost worked. Like, we almost had back-to-back weeks of having the closest finishes in ERL history. I wish I ended up on the other side, obviously, but at least we did that last week. But yeah, I was scamming people left and right, going through the tri-oval, just getting underneath of them just in time. And yeah, that was a fun race. I hope there's more of these events that come about, because there's a lot of pressure that just gets to you last second, trying to make sure you're not being eliminated when that lap comes.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, how stressful was it for you, just being in that spot where, one mistake and you could be eliminated?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, like it's just 2 cars. So I feel like being the last 2 cars, it's less stressful than dealing with 10 other cars. So I felt like I had the advantage being behind them, and I threw it away by hitting the brakes there. So that was bad on my end. But yeah, I felt comfortable. I thought I could get them pretty easily, but like I said, I hit the brakes, cost all my momentum, and my only hope was getting through the grass, and it was 12 1,000ths of a second or something like that. So it was pretty crazy. Just like I said, wish I ended up on the other side of that.
Absolutely. And we're heading to Eldora, the Dirt Modifieds. How are you feeling about your chances there as opposed to the Radicals here tonight?
I don't know. Dirt, sometimes I can pop off. Sometimes I'm just terrible. So we'll see how it goes. We'll practice that combo when it comes time. And hopefully we'll figure it out. We'll be throwing sliders left and right. I figured there's going to be a lot more usage of the apron tonight, because you could throw it in there, but obviously you'd lose all your momentum from running the apron. But no one really tried it. I was thinking about doing it, but I didn't know how much momentum it was going to cost me with coming to the line there. So didn't really try it. But yeah, we'll throw some sliders next week and have some fun with it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on a second place finish. Hard fought second place finish at that. Back to you, Jacob.
There you have it. Well, that's it for our broadcast tonight. We're back in a week from tonight from Eldora and the Dirt Modifieds. In the meantime, coming up in about 20 minutes or so on FTF.GG is the Untitled Friends League. In the meantime, for Caleb Hoffman and Zach Johnson, our producer, Anthony Alfredo, the league owner and operator, I'm Jacob Pitts. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.